welcome to my studio in Somerset. Morwhenna here. Hope you've had a good week. This week I've done 0 crocheting, and I thought for something again a little bit different, like last week with the pond, this week I've been thinking about completing my 40-40 project. So when I turned 40, I decided I wanted to create a list of 40 things to do during my year of being 40. I quickly discovered that I was very ambitious, and it was difficult, first of all, to whittle it down to 40 items. Once I did that, and as I started going through the year, I realised that actually trying to do all of these in 1 year is going to be unrealistic. So I extended it to complete in my 40s, with the idea of completing the list before I turned 50. So I'm a few months off turning 50. Let's think, August, September, October, November. 4 months. I've got 4 months pretty much to finish the rest of my list. I'm over halfway through, but I still have a number of things to do. 17 actually. I'll put a link below of all the things I've done so far and things I've got left to do. And I'd love to know if anything on the list are things that you've done, things you'd like to do. Have you got a list like this for yourself? Have you done a list? What did you discover about doing it? Let me know. That would be great. And seeing that the Paris Olympics are about to start, well, they've started. And one of the things, number 40 on my 40-40 list, was to go high speed on a bobsleigh. I know that bobsleigh is a winter Olympics, and it's not going to be in the summer Olympics that we're going to be seeing in Paris. However, because it is an Olympic sport, I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to combine it with this week's video. So, did you know you can actually go bobsleighing in Bath? Okay, neither did I until I started doing the 40-40 project. Let me just have a little sip of tea. It's getting excited then. And I thought, okay, let me see, where can I go high speed on a bobsleigh? Started researching, lots of places in, say, Norway and Austria, and they were really expensive. And then I discovered that at the University of Bath, they have got a push track, which is where the Olympians train for the skeleton and the bobsleigh. And it's the only track of its kind in the UK. It's called a push track, and it's where they will go and train to work out the push speed and the running speed to get up to as fast as they can, really, to get the bobsleigh or the skeleton going off the track. So this was really exciting to find this out. However, it took, let me think, so I got in touch with them 2014 first of all, and then it took up until 2018 to actually get onto the track. So when I got in touch with them, I just missed their open sessions. So they have a couple of sessions a year where the general public can book on and hang out with the athletes, and they'll show you how to use the push track bobsleigh. And so I missed out the first time round. Then they were having the track refurbished, and then they didn't have enough staff to run it. So eventually in 2018, April, finally managed to get onto the track. And I'll say, I am far from a sporty person. I used to be, but when I was 12, I had a brain hemorrhage, which is a kind of stroke, and I was completely paralysed down my left-hand side. So I couldn't walk. I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn how to use my left hand again, everything. and I've still got reduced mobility on my left hand side, and I've got something called drop foot because of the weakness of that side. So I can't run. I used to love doing cross country, all that kind of stuff. I used to play netball. I was goal attack in netball, and all of that really stopped. I've tried to do, I try and do as much as I can, but I have got some, limitations. However, all the athletes were amazing at the track. They were really encouraging, really helpful, and really supportive. So that helped massively. So you'll see in the footage, my walking, you'll see my gait is slightly twisted, and my left side, my foot, I'm not wearing my implant. I've got a walking implant. I'm not wearing that on the track because that would have been too difficult to have worn at that time. So you'll see that my walking is slightly impaired. Yeah. So going on the track was a big deal. In my mind, I was going really fast. But the reality, slightly different. You'll see. And the other, I need some more tea. I'm just so excited. And the other thing I discovered, it took me quite a long time to put together all the footage I'd taken, the photos, the notes I'd made about the day, because like I said, it was 2018 that we actually went and did it. And as I was researching the different athletes that were there with us, so it was Toby, Ollie, Mika, and Donna, who I'll put links in, I discovered that Toby is actually now a gladiator. Amazing. So Toby is now Phantom, the gladiator. You might have seen him on television. So that was really exciting news. That was kind of cool. Okay, so let's jump to bobsleigh.
Just careful, you get out nice and careful and we'll push it up. Oh,
Thanks.
that's all right.
Like that. Hope you enjoyed that little bobsleigh adventure. It was really fun doing it and trying to edit all down. So basically we'd taken the GoPro and put that on Richard's helmet and he just left it running, which meant we had about, I think we were there for a couple of hours. So there was a couple of hours of footage that I was working through to try and give you a flavour of what it's like to go to the track at the University of Bath. I had a look on their website and this year's sessions have already run. But if you're interested in going yourself and having a go on the track and meeting some of the athletes who are, like I said, they were so great. So there'll be a different group that are there now because all of the athletes who were there when we went, they've all moved on and they're doing other things. It'll be interesting to see who you meet if you go and do it. I've included lots of links below for that. And the other thing, I've also included links to other places around the world that you could go and bobsleigh. If you actually want to do it on a proper bobsleigh track, you can do that. I would love to do that. Maybe that will be something I add on for a future list. But for now, it was great to go to Bath and to do that. So that's really what I wanted to share this week with you. And yeah, I've got a few things to see if I can finish before the end of November. That's my aim. And I think anything I don't finish, I'll just carry it over. It's only really for a bit of fun and to challenge myself to do things. So the idea behind doing the list was to think of some things which might be quite straightforward, other things which would push me outside my comfort zone, which doing the bobsleigh definitely was, and to do things with other people. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. I'm just thinking now what I'm going to try and do next. Maybe it'll be going on the game show. Who knows? I've got to have a look at my list and see which ones I can pick off. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now and take care. Have a good week. See you soon. Okay, bye.